Good morning, this is Jasper the Fox here, or afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world. Today, in this video, I'm going to be upgrading the Speedo cluster in my 2014 Toyota GT86, so pre-facelift with the older cluster gauge. I got the new one which is using the facelift with the LCD panel, which has got more features. This one also came with the little joystick so that I can utilize putting it here. It is black, so I might paint it silver because this is silver, and then he's 3D printed the button thing to go there. But yeah, I'm going to be changing out this one for the new clocks. I got the Odo kind of wrong on the new one. I got it on 51,003 miles, so it's a little bit less, but we should be fine. It's only a little bit less, only a few more miles on the actual clock, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, let's get the car out of the garage because it's a bit tight in here. The weather is absolutely awful. Okay, so this is the new dials. This wiring, you basically wire to the wiring loom that's connected to the back of this cluster, because these don't have steering controls, the pre-facelift models. This basically adapts this unit here to work so it can control the little screen inside, so it can fit between the menus. It's only 3 wires that you wire into it, it's not too much of a problem. I already looked at some videos on how to take this out. Most of it you just need a Phillips screwdriver, a little nubby one, and I got some trim removal tools just in case this part wants to be a pain in the backside to get out. But without further ado, what you need to do first is a little screw right here, and you take that out, and then this bit should just slide off. Okay, I used a trim removal tool. I just put it down the edge. It should lift towards me and it pops out. There we go, it's just clipped in, there's nothing really. Keep the screw safe, I just popped it on the dashboard over there. And then we've got 2 more screws, 2 more Phillips screws, and then we should be able to take the cluster out. This car is keyless. I believe with the bladed ones where you have the barrel here, you need to get an OBD tool thingy with some sort of software. I don't really know what it is, but apparently on these ones without the which is keyless, the cluster should just do its thing and turn the starter motor over and do its thing, because I think these have some sort of immobilizer system in them. I believe I need to take this trim off as well, which I'll do in a minute. Okay, once this thing's out of the way, the shroud thingy, basically got the buttons and whatnot, you should be able to, like, if you pull the steering wheel towards you and move the steering wheel thingy that moves the steering wheel, you should be able to loosen up the dials, and there's a connector right there, that white block. Pull the connector out and this should lift out. It's a bit fiddly, but it's not too bad. Okay, just like that, that's the little connector. There's a little push pin tab thing that you push down and it pulls towards the front of the car. This is the old clocks. So those will be put into storage because I don't really need them. What I need to do now is wire up this thing. I don't know how to take the screen off this, so I couldn't really pull that off fully. But it is what it is. I managed to get out. But yeah, just need to wire up basically this. There's 3 pins at the back of that little circuit board that you wire into pin 23, pin 26 and pin 29. So pin 23 is yellow apparently, orange is pin 26, and black is pin 29, which is what correlates to what's in here. And basically there's a little, you need to get a pick or something to just pull this retainer bar out of the way, I think is what it's called. You pull this bar out so it unlocks the pins inside, so you can pull those pins out. Don't do that because you'll have a nightmare trying to work out where they all went. And then add more, which is what we need to do here. And then we can put the new dials in, or cluster. Okay, if I wired it up correctly, I got the 3 wires to that little joystick doohickey. I just ran it down the hole down there and ran it out here for the time being. I'll surround a minute because I got to take the gear boot and the gear knob, this trim out. So just get to this. We're done in a minute. I'm more focused on this bit first. However, should be good. I'm just hoping there's enough space down there for the clutches sit. It should be fine. Okay guys, so I got it working now. The little joystick works. It does its, I can flick through the menus and that box. So it tells you how many miles you got left in your tank, how long you've been driving for, battery, coolant, and oil temps, lap timer, that thing, the torque dip and what stuff, welcome screen and stuff, which I'm gonna leave alone. But yeah, that's the menu. Yeah, the mileage is a little bit out, but it's fine. I'm happy with that. It's only a few miles out. It tells you, yeah. Yep, she working. It is in kilometers, but the thing's in miles per hour. I'm tired. I just need to button up my car, put it back together, and we just need to put this in here, but I will do that in a moment. Right, I've now put the cover back on. All this is back into its original seating area. Now I just need to route this wire. What I'm going to do is pull off these trims, leave it and clip around here. I do the clip to around here, or I might just tuck the wire up in there, push it down to here. I'll move all my foxes out of the way. Move all this, there we go. Oh god, that's dusty, yuck. Give that a little hoover up in a minute. Alright, take the knob off. They're literally just screwed on, by the way. There we go. Put that on the dashboard. Should be able to. I'm just going to pause the camera and I'll take it off. Okay, so basically just clips all the way around and you push it towards the car to release this. And then there's the electrical connector for the traction control and whatnot. Just need to take that connector off. I don't know if I can do that one-handed. I'll do that now. Right, so once you get the wiring off, the connector, you put up a fight getting that off. There is 2 Phillips screws that you need to remove to get the box out, the electrical box. The buttons. I'm not with it today. Put the screws somewhere safe so you don't lose them. Let me just take that screw out. Yes, my videos are all over the place, but that's how I like it and I don't care. Anyway, put that somewhere safe. We got our 3D printed box. Well, that thing, I'm gonna paint that silver to make it look nice. But from here we need to take out this middle one, which I believe is clipped in somewhere. Okay, so basically to get to access the buttons, you take this rubber thing out of the way. Then we just need to put the button into place. Okay, I've got the button in. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna paint that silver at some point. It's 3D printed. So basically, yeah, it's you take the middle button out and you basically got to sandwich it between the buttons, the box here that's got the buttons inside, and the frame for the other buttons. Sandwich it and then try and route this wire. I've got it routed somewhat random. I'm gonna put it down so it's not in the way of the mechanism of the gear selector. I've got it all wrapped up around there, so you can't. It's all tidied up. It's all wrapped up. It also goes to that. So yes, let's try and get this button back up, and it should all work. Okay, so I tidied up the wire. Good old cable ties. They're blue ones as well. You won't be able to see them anyway because I'm going to tuck them down in the void down here. There's nothing. It won't get in the way of the gear selector. There's no mechanical stuff down there. So yeah, let's get this all back together. Alright, so we got all back together. Just went back together nicely. That's going to be changed to a fox print thingy at some point. Moment of truth. Does it still work after me wiring all this up? Routing all the wire. Ignore that wire it's dangling. It's just a microphone. I need to tie that up in a minute. So far so good. Turn on this, so we need to shift. About 4,000. Cool. They put buzzer on as well, yeah. Track mode. I don't know. I'm just messing around with it, but yeah, it's all working. I'm very happy. Way better than this one. Now that one can go into the retirement of other parts of my GT86. I've got rear lights in the garage, and now this will be added to the pile of parts. If anyone does need one of these, let me know and I'll be quite happy to sell it. Anyway, thank you for watching.